Hey guys, James. I've been kind of looking back today or this week because this week is probably it's the 25th anniversary since I graduated high school. So I did what most people would probably do. It's the kind of thing that people do nowadays. Just write a letter to your past self. So yeah, I wrote on to me that's graduating high school. So here we go. Hi James. Congratulations. Today you graduated from high school. You didn't really enjoy it, as yes, you were socially and academically and developmentally, it was a struggle. But it's over now, and it's time to think about the rest of your life. And I won't lie. The next 25 years will be a struggle too. You have goals, both professionally and personally, that you dream and envision. I don't want to discourage you, but when I say you don't achieve them. But I will say that almost every step you've taken in your life up to this point now has been primarily from your own effort and your own work. Yes, you will go to Castaway College and you'll go the 4 years. It won't necessarily lead you down the path you think it will lead you down, like to your dream career or whatnot, but it will lead you to where I am now. Because the paths aren't the ones we always plan on, just paths we walk in life. You will believe in your heart that you found the one at Kaz. And you will try to be everything to her. But it was never meant to be. Basically, she'll be a catalyst that will lead you to where you are now. You'll follow her. You'll do whatever you can to be in her life, and it will lead you here. But she's just a step in your life. That's the way it is. Before that happens, though, you will feel. However, before you leave, before you go anywhere, you'll feel trapped and confined to a sense of family loyalty, as you'll be grabbed more or less and dragged down a downward spiral of self-destruction, and you'll do all you can to help the one person who's taking you down. You do it. This is going to last throughout your 20s, and you will try to pull the person out, and towards the end, you will realize that it can't happen. You can't do it. You can't, save everyone. You can't save this person, and there's nothing you can do. And you will have to live. You will have to go on your own path after this, and the guilt of not being able to help this person will be with you all times, and it will be with you everywhere. It'll come at you for no reason, but you just wonder if you could have done something more to save them, but there is nothing you can really do. There are a great many things in your life that you cannot control. You know this. And they will frustrate you to no end. These are always just little things that will just seem like the roadblocks and obstacles to you trying to get to like a daily goal or whatever. But all you can do is just face day to day and just try to make through. And if you fail, you fail. You don't have to succeed at everything. It's just, things will come at you. But, you will have some successes. You will have some wins. But predominantly the fails will win out. But in the long run, these fails don't matter. Every decision after you decide you can't help the person will be made by you and you alone. It will feel like you're against the world a lot of times, as your depression never goes away. I know you felt depression in high school. I know it's a daily struggle for you, but and it will still be with you. It's still with me, obviously, and but you will get through your darkest days and your darkest times. I've just said I hated high school, but looking back, it wasn't so bad. You see it as a bad time, but it wasn't. It was compared to where you will be in 25 years. It was easy. That feeling happens more than you can imagine. It's just, the depression that I have, that I've always had, will, just take the little things the little obstacles get in my way, the failures, and just chew at me. And there's nothing I can really do. I can only just, get through it and, think to myself, it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't so bad as I, make it out to be. But sometimes the only person who who can help you up is yourself. So I know you've kept this depression to yourself. I know you've just walked through life with your head down. You still do sometimes. You think you can do it by yourself, but sometimes that's the only way you can do it. But that being said, there's I know that you are excited but worried about the future. I can't tell you what your door opens to or what happens, because that would be cheating and lead and what path you'll go down. But I will say this: I wish I did take more risks. I wish that I didn't say no so much to things, to opportunities, and I wish I wasn't so introverted and kept to myself. But it is who I am. I can't really help that. That being said, there are people now, both where you are now and where you have been, that will come back in your life, that will, be a support for you, and they will, even if you can try to just keep things to yourself and pull yourself up. You can rely on people to give you a hand if you let them. I sometimes still don't, but it is what it is. And these are people that, even though you hate yourself, and you hate yourself immensely, most of these things I still feel nowadays, that, these are people that don't want you to change at all, that love you for who you are, and don't want you to, be anybody else. And, you will say, and they don't want you to dwell on what ifs at all, even though you will say, what if I did this differently? What if you did this differently? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants you to think that way. All I can say is I'm right where life needs me to be. The path I've taken, I've been, the captain of my ship, but sometimes the wind pushes you in a certain way, so you can't really help that too. I've said, I've done this on my own, but sometimes life does it for you too. And, it disguises yourself as, you're doing it, but it's more life pushing you in a direction. And a great many people, I'm sorry, I can't really read my writing, of course, wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, there is a support group for you, and they love you. They do not want you to, say, what if I did this differently? What if I didn't do that? And, there's one in particular you think about a lot that feels that exact same way. You're just a little scared about, things with that person, about, trying to be more that you can be to that person, because you're worried about your failures and whatnot, and what you perceive as your faults. But, the faults are minor. The people don't see you for your faults. You don't care about your faults. Success is in the eye of the beholder. You haven't taken on the world. I haven't taken on the world, but I will find I put my stake in the place in the world where it belongs, and this is where I belong. And it's not where you envision me to be, but the world, puts you in a place, and you just have to deal with it. Okay, yeah. That's what I have to write. Except, really sorry about the hair.